You've talked about jobs being the issue in this election. Can you explain how you helped create tens of thousands of jobs? Under Columbia, it appears that they eliminated more than 8,000 or so through hospital closures and consolidations.
If you look at how you build jobs by doing exactly what our 7-step plan says. It's 7 steps to 700,000 jobs. You stop wasting money. You go back and look at every agency and say, what's the purpose? It has a specific benchmark. You eliminate programs that haven't worked. All right, worked 10 years ago, don't work today. And you look at exactly and you prioritize, just like you have to do in your household, you have to do in a business. Second, you look at the size of government. We don't have unlimited tax dollars out there. We've got to look at the size of government. We've got to have a size of government that we all as taxpayers can afford. Third, you talk to business people all across the state, the paperwork, the delay. You can't get an answer often from Tallahassee, and people want to comply. All that does is say, go do business in another state. Don't do business in the great state of Florida. We're going to change that. Also, Jennifer and I are going to be traveling the state, traveling the country, making sure that business people want to move their companies here. We're going to travel the state, making sure we deal with the problems that business people have to build their companies here. Finally, we have great universities, and we have a lot of research dollars spent on those universities. You don't hear as much in Florida about new companies starting out of those research dollars like you do in California and North Carolina. We're going to make sure that happens in this state. Finally, we're going to drive the property tax rate down. We're going to put that money back in individuals' pockets. Those will be the individuals that start companies. Most growth in jobs come from people starting companies and small companies growing. We're going to do everything we can to get those dollars back in there. Finally, we're going to phase out the business tax. Everybody will say by the end of our first 4 years, people will say, this is the state. Florida is the state that you want to do business with of any state in the United States.